It is Thursday, moms and dads. Hello, young children, and hello, storytellers. As you all may know, every storyteller also loves to listen to stories. And so, this is going to be my last presentation before Christmas because I like to have time and listen to all the stories, all the things going on, all the goings on during Christmas, what you have been up to. If you would like to share them with me. For the past 3 weeks, we started to share about some African countries. We first of all went to Senegal, Sunugal, which means in our own dugout canoe. And last week we went to Zambia, and then on the border to Zimbabwe. I visited there some years ago, and I was just awestruck by the Victoria Falls and the mist that was coming from the falls that made us all soaking wet. And you could see a rainbow forming in the midst of the Victoria Falls. And so I hope I have whetted your appetite. Those of you who have not visited before, I hope I have whetted your appetite to go and visit. As storytellers, what we do is we tell people about places, and if they are interested and they would like to visit, yes, they do. And a few weeks back, we did the African kingdoms from the Young People's Encyclopedia, and we did the Great Zimbabwe Kingdom. So if you have not been listening, please listen. As I told you last week, next year I'm starting a project, a brand new project about writing your family history. And some people I have interviewed have expressed interest that yes, they would like to leave a legacy for future generations. And the reason being that most of us don't know anything about our great grandparents, maybe except for their names and a few things they did. But because now we have technology, even I can make a video. Isn't that amazing? I remember when live stream started and video started, I thought, oh, I can never record myself. And so my very first videos, I had to pay a huge sum of money to get somebody to come and do the recording. And even then, the nerves were, you know, my nerves kicked in. And sometimes I couldn't get my words out. But it's getting better. Everything practice makes better. Everything we practice, we do daily or weekly, just seem to be better. Okay, so today I've decided that we'll look at a country called Djibouti. Djibouti. Have you been to Djibouti? The sound of the name alone sounds French. And of course, they are French speaking and they are in the Horn of Africa. It is mostly, the languages mostly spoken is French and Arabic. The country has got very dry shrublands, volcanic formations, and the Gulf of Aden beaches. It's home to one of the saltiest bodies of water in the world. The low-lying Lake Assal in the Danak, Danaki Desert. Now the people are nomadic and they are called the Afa people, and they have settlements along the Lake Abbey, a body of salt water featuring chimney-like mineral formations. According to Google. Thank you, Google, because without Google and Wikipedia, there's so much we are not going to know about other countries. Okay, according to Wikipedia, because I have to acknowledge where I get my information from. According to Wikipedia, Djibouti is strategically located near some of the world's busiest shipping lines, controlling access to the Red Sea and the Indian Ocean. It serves as a key refueling and transshipment center and is the principal maritime port for more imports from exports to neighboring Ethiopia. So, this is what happens if you're a storyteller and if you like to listen to stories, you learn new things. And so today we've learned just a little bit about Djibouti, which is in the Horn of Africa. I've never visited there before. And they are mainly French and Arabic speaking. And they have the saltiest lake. And so it will be a good time to plan a visit. And as I told you, next month, I'm going to start a new project. Next week, there will be no video production from me. Next week, everybody's busy getting Christmas ready, doing the shopping. And those of you who have been observing, I've been using the walking stick since my sciatica has flared up. And it seems that the only thing I can do now is sit comfortably and do the videos. But today I'm trying to see how far my health is improving. So I'm trying to stand for 6 minutes without a stick. So join me after Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. I may pop around Christmas time just to greet you all. And I hope you have a blessed 2022. Thank you for joining me.